Hello everybody, my name is TheJustReaper and welcome back to the Minecraft Modern Warfare tank tutorial. And today we are doing the 2S25 Sprut-SD. Let me see if I can get this right. Self-propelled amphibious tank destroyer. There we go. Yes, that's exactly what this thing is. Self-propelled amphibious tank destroyer, which is why I actually like it, because it's a tank destroyer in the modern times, which you don't see a whole lot of them anymore. Tank destroyers are kind of kind of a little bit more cut down, like more compared to what they used to be. And I think I liked how this thing came out. Good looking chassis, good looking turret. Everything turned out well. It happens to be the longest gun we have in this new tank yard, even longer than that of the Foch that I made a little while ago. But no interior yet again, because I could not find any sort of layout for the interior. So if you want an interior, feel free to make one yourself. But anyway, here's a little bit of info on it. Oh, by the way, actually our first tank of the Russian Federation in the tank yard. So that's quite fun to know. So 2S25 Sprut-SD. Their origin was in the Russian Federation. There's its class, yet again produced. No info, number built, kit down now. Designed from 1984 into 2001, so this thing took a good long time to be fully designed. Its weight, couldn't find a approximate weight. Here's its length, width, height. It takes a crew of 3. Its main armament is a 125mm 2A75 smooth bore. Secondary arm is a 7.62mm PKT coaxial machine gun, and its speed is 43 miles per hour on land and 6.2 miles per hour in water. So, great looking tank. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to get to this tutorial. And as you can see, instead of doing like full buttons on the wheels, I actually just put the button in the item frames. It gives it a little bit more of a, I don't know, a little bit more of a lower profile to the wheels. I don't know how to put it. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. So let's get right to the tutorial. Alright, so to start off, we're going to want to have green stained clay, stone button, item frame, dark oak wood stairs, dark oak wood slab, stone slab, and iron trapdoor. I've already started by putting the first front right wheel for the tracks. So once you have that, like I just said, this is the front right. You're going to skip to the left 5 spaces and put a second wheel. Then on both sides, skip 2 spaces to the back and do another 2 wheels. Another 2 spaces, do 2 more wheels. Another 2 spaces, do 2 more wheels. Next we're going to take our dark oak wood stairs, and we're going to do our traditional wheel design using back-to-back stairs like this. Reverse. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Once we have that, we can take, I just need to go over here and see something, just so I don't mess up. Okay. So, what we're going to do, oh, I forgot to grab the stone brick stairs as well. We're going to put stone brick stairs on the front of the tracks, upside down stairs like this. And then in between them, we're going to do a row of 5 top slabs of stone slab like this, followed by right directly in front of it, 5 top slabs of dark oak wood like that. Excuse me. Next, we're going to take our stone slabs. Why am I having such a drop in frames? I'm not liking this. We're going to take our stone slabs all the way back to about here. Bring that all the way across. Right about now would probably be the good time to use World Edit just to fill this in. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna try something. Let me just take down my, maybe that'll fix my frame rate a little bit. I'm just gonna fill this all up. There we go. Now at the very back, we're going to do 5 top slabs of dark oak wood, like we did at the front. We're going to come over here, we're going to snatch some stone brick slabs, do a bottom slab here and a bottom slab here at the backs of the tracks, followed by directly behind that, a top slab of stone brick on either side. There we go. And now, directly in between them, we're going to do a row of 5 top placed iron trapdoors in between the wheels. And now what we can do is we can just take our item frames, and on each of the green wheels just put a item frame, and inside that item frame put a stone button. Like that. Do that on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we should essentially have the wheels done, and I think with that we also have finished the first layer. So take a look at the first layer. Simple. Put that in your head for a minute. And now that we're done with layer 1, let's move on to layer 2. So you're going to move on to layer 2. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to snatch up some oak wood logs, and we're going to put an oak log sideways facing here, and one here, followed by all the way back here. Do one here, and one here. Make sure that they're facing sideways. We're going to put an item frame on the outside of each of those logs. Not there. Now on the rear logs, put the stone button on the block, not in the item frame. We're going to make that one a little bit bulkier as compared to the rest of the wheels. Put the one at the front, put it in the item frame. Front, put it in, back, put it on the block. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our stone brick stairs. We're going to put a stair there and a stair there. I wonder if I can turn that journey map off. I'm just going to keep it there for now. I don't really care about it. I'll probably fix it next episode. Anyway, so we have that. So what we're going to do now is finish off the tracks. We're just going to do top slabs of stone brick running all the way from the front to the back. We're going to punch out the spaces for the upside down stairs here in a minute. But first, just take care of this step. Next, we're going to grab our dark oak wood stairs. We're going to break a block here, here, and here. Do that on the other side as well. And now we're going to put an upside down stair in each one of them with the back of the stair facing toward the front of the tank. So there you go. We have that finished. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take our green terracotta, or green stained clay, as I'm just more accustomed to calling it. Run it all the way back to here. Skip those 3 spaces, put it there because we're going to need this space for another block. We're going to fill up the whole inside of the chassis. There we go. I'm going to do it right up the middle. Here we go. So once we've taken care of that, let's just take our dark oak wood slabs, and we're just going to, we can make just blocks out of that right there, followed by some dark oak wood stairs on the front, like this, upside down. Next we're going to take our stone brick stairs. We're going to do an upside down stair here and here. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to grab some wooden trapdoors, put one here, close it, and put one here and close it. And now we're going to come to the back of the tank. So first we're going to come over here, grab some green concrete. We're going to do 3 concrete right there in the center. As you probably noticed now, I've actually updated the world. I should have said this from the get-go. I updated the world to 1.12 finally. So we have access to these more, we have access to a few more blocks, and this one will come in handy in the future a lot. I know that, as probably will the rest of the concrete variants. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 stone buttons on the outside of the concrete right here, followed by some wooden trapdoors on the backs of the tracks here. One here, flip it up, one here, and flip that up, and that should take care of the rear of the tank. So now that we're done with layer 2, just take a little bit of a look, see what you need. Now that we're done with layer 2, let's move on to layer 3. Moving on to layer 3, we're just going to start by taking our green concrete, and we're going to add another 3 blocks on top of the previous 3. That'll finish off the rear hatch of the tank. And now we can essentially cover the whole tank in green terracotta all the way up to about here. We can just essentially just cover the whole thing up, with the exception of a few blocks we're going to have to punch out. But beside that, just really just cover everything up. And then we'll get to the next step after that, because I know this is going to be one of the more bulkier parts of the build. When you take care of like these simple parts here of just filling the whole thing up, you really realize that the tutorial itself isn't all that hard to do when you just have to deal with stuff like this. So now we have that all covered up. We're going to take our wooden trapdoors on the rear and put a trapdoor there and there, close them, put an item frame there and there. We're going to go into our inventory. We're going to grab some red stained clay, red stained glass pane, and put up a glass pane in each of the item frames. 1 minute. Note to self, keeping phone off hook from now on. Sorry about that. So now we actually have the rear tail lights installed. we're just going to take our stone buttons and we're going to head to the sides of the tank. We'll put a stone button above this upside down stair on either side. See, I would normally edit those out, phone calls, but right now I really don't have the patience to do it. I've ran out of patience nowadays. So we're going to do a sideways stair here and here at the front of the tank, and then just going to do a row of 5 in between them to curve them inward. Then we're going to take our dark oak wood slabs and we're going to do a row of 5 right here, followed by a row of 7 iron trapdoors on the front, just like that. We're going to break the block right there in the center, as well as the block here and the block here, because we're going to go into our inventory and we're going to grab, if I can find it, chiseled stone bricks. We're going to put one here, here, and here. We're also going to go into our inventory and we're going to grab some skeleton skulls, and we're going to place one here and here with the faces facing inward, because that's going to make our front headlights. Oh, what am I doing? If you want to do that, you can, but you shouldn't be doing that because that's part of the next layer. I hate when I do that. Well, anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. That's actually it for this layer. Yeah, that's about it, actually. So now we're just going to move on to layer 3, which I should have just left the skulls there from, you know, just because we're already here. I might as well just let them there. So, replace the skulls. Not like that. Come over here, I'm going to grab some stone pressure plates. I'm going to put a pressure plate here and here on the front of the tank. I'm going to take our green carpet, put 2 carpet here, 2 carpet here. Now I'm just going to take care of the rest here at the rear of the tank. I'm going to do 2 carpet here, 2 here, 1 here, and 1 here, I think. Yeah, it looks about right. So now that we're done that, let's just take care of the buttons. We're going to do a button here, 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 here. We're going to do 5 across right here, I think, as well as another 5 right here. We're going to take our rails. We're going to do 3 rails here and 3 here. That'll be our like our vents. Oh, I actually didn't realize we're going to need some green concrete right here, so we're actually going to break out these 6 blocks here and put some green concrete in there. I'm going to come back over to here. I'm going to grab a stone pressure plate, put a pressure plate right there, as well as a pressure plate right here. Now, remember, not on this side. It needs to be specific on these 2 blocks with the pressure plates. Next, we're going to take our terracotta. We're going to do 3 here, I think. Okay, 3, followed by another 3 here, 3 here, fill that up, just like that. We're going to come over to here, I'm going to grab my dark oak wood slabs, do a slab here, 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 stack that up, stack that up. We're going to put a terracotta block right in there. We'll put a dark oak wood upside down stair right there in the middle, followed by some iron trapdoors coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. So 11 from the base out with the iron trapdoors. That'll start making our gun. Next we're going to, let me see, I think. Alright, here's what we have to do next. We have to come over here, we gotta go grab my dark oak wood fence gates and my oak wood slab. Put a top slab of oak wood there and a slab of oak wood there, followed by some dark oak wood fence gates on the left side of the turret and open them inward to the turret, as well as on the right side to there, open them in. And I think that's actually it for this layer. So now that we're done with layer 4, let's move on to what we can just consider our final layer, layer 5. So, layer 5, we're going to finish off the gun by just running first iron trapdoors all the way out to the end of the gun. I'm going to fix this in a second. Remove that. Remove that. Next what we're going to do, we're going to remove these 2, so that's 5 out from the top. And we're going to put 2 dark oak wood bottom slabs right there. Break the one at the very end. Put a green carpet on the end. And now the gun is finished. Next we're going to take our dark oak wood slabs. We're going to do 1 here, 3 here, 5 here, I think. 1 here and here, 3 here. We're going to take our dark oak wood stair, put 1 there. I'm going to come over here, I'm going to grab a redstone comparator and a cobblestone wall. I'm going to put a cobblestone wall there and there with a comparator right there. I'm going to come over to here, I'm going to grab my black stained glass pane, put it here and stack up 3 blocks, as well as over here, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to grab a dark oak wood fence post and put it right there on the top. And I think we're actually done. Yes, we are. So, there is the 2S25 Sprut-SD, self-propelled amphibious tank destroyer. I hope you enjoyed it, aside from that phone call I got mid-tutorial. But beside that, I hope you all enjoy it. Hopefully you can make an interior for it, since I wasn't able to pull it off. And if you have any requests for any further tanks to see, let me know, and I'll be sure to try to get to them at some point in the future. But I'm going to be changing up a little bit how I'm doing things, and I'll let you know in my upcoming discussion video, which I plan to make directly after this. So let's just see how my luck pulls out. Maybe I can actually do that and not get interrupted. But anyway, I'm going to stop stalling now. Hope you all enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.